Okay, so I thought I had done a vlog the other day when I was wearing my blue makeup, but apparently this did not record, it just took a picture. So, so we just did another unboxing, and I'm wearing my new red circlet. It's the ruby with copper from Miss Leah Stevo from Etsy. It's awesome. I just ripped my Valak, my one Valak contact today, so I had to pull it out because it kept the iris kept disappearing. It was moving up and it covered my eye, and I was like, I'm going blind. So when I pulled it out, it ripped. So I'm left with this one Pennywise one, but I did get a new pair of Pennywise, so I'm okay. But yeah, so a little dolled up. I got my new Tattoo Junkies lip balm. This is lip balm. It's called Glitter Balm. It's not glittery, but it's red. And it's supposed to stay on and not come off, not smudge off, but I have a feeling it will. I don't know what they do in the commercials to make them stay on. They're doing something extra. So anyway, so I'm all dolled up. I got my new Supernatural shirt from my Supernatural box, and I'm just all dolled up. I looked pretty good with the yellow and the Pennywise, but I had to take, yeah, like I said, I had to take the Valak one out, and it ripped as I took it out, because that's probably why it was irritating me. It was ripped. So anyway, I did get a new pair of prescription special effect contacts, but they're totally blurry. So I don't think I got the right lens power on it, and they were $24 per lens, so I spent over $50 for that new set, and I can't wear them because they made everything blurry. I'm very disappointed, actually, because I shouldn't have ordered them because they didn't have the proper lens power. I should have taken that as a sign. But silly me, I thought it'd be okay if I tried to set it near my prescription type, but blew it again. So I don't know. I might be able to return them, hopefully. Yeah, my last vlog I was a bit negative because I was having a rough day. I ran into somebody I never wanted to see again. And thankfully, because I wear a mask at work, she didn't recognize me, or if she did, she didn't say anything. So that's okay, because I really didn't want to talk to her either. So we'll just leave it at that. Yeah. So hopefully everybody saw my new video about Lily and Tiger. It made me cry, and even still talking about Tiger brings me to tears, and that's only been a couple weeks now. So as of today, officially for work, I am fully vaccinated and I don't have to wear a mask. I think I might not for a little bit, so I could get used to breathing without any restrictions. But when I do go out, I usually do bring a mask with me, even though I'm vaccinated now. I'm fully vaccinated. I got my second dose 2 weeks ago, and yeah, so I don't feel any different. It's just like getting the flu shot, really. I mean, there's still a chance that you could get sick again. You know, like the flu shot, there's still a chance you could get the flu. It's not a guarantee you won't. It's just a little more protection against becoming sick, or I don't know. I don't know. And plus, this is all experimental anyway, I heard, but, you know, free. What the hell? Might as well take advantage of it, you know? While they're doing it for free, do it. But yeah, just watch out on the certain brands. I got Moderna, and there was, for me, the symptoms weren't so bad, like the side effects. I was told, well, it's a rumor really, but I think it's right, is people who had COVID and then they get the vaccine, they have the worst of the symptoms. Like the first shot, on day two, you don't feel anything on day one other than your arm hurts. But on day 2 is when you start to feel effects. And like the first shot was, I felt on the verge of sick. I felt like I had a fever. I felt like I had a headache was about to come on. Everything was on the verge of happening, and it was kind of hard for me. And then day 3 was fine. I was totally clear. Now the second shot, day 1, arm hurts. Plus I bled quite a bit this time, so I don't know what happened. Other than I was told because I was eating more fruits and veggies, I'm a bleeder. So, day 2, I was just tired. I was extremely tired. I slept all day, on and off, all day. I did not get off the couch that day, 2 weeks ago. So that was a side effect of the second one. But then day 3, fine. Except the arm was a little sore still. Well, and plus, everybody seems to hit the arm that you get your shot in. Just, it happens. Like, my sister was hitting my arm the day before, always hitting my arm, lightly punching at my arm, or grabbing at my arm, or just always touching the arm that got the shot. And then it was the same thing, third day, at work, one of my bosses kept, lightly punching me in the arm that I got my shot in. It's like, damn it. So, yeah. So we're still a little upset over Tiger. It's still pretty fresh. We have one cat left, and she's super bored because she has no one to play with now. She's super bored and getting into mischief, a lot of mischief now. And everybody wants to get a new cat. And I said I'd possibly consider it if I got to pick out the cat this time. But it's still too soon. I can't even consider another cat because of Tiger. So we'll see. My dad would hate it. He told us no more pets. So, but I mean, look how well my sister listened the last time she got Princess. Yeah. So work is okay. Schedule changes have not been made. I was told to go back to HR and ask what's the update on it, because it's been more than 3 weeks. It's been about a month now, I think. I think it's been about a month. And they're like, 3 weeks is when the changes take place. Yeah, well, bullshit, okay? I call bullshit. And I really want to shorten my weekend hours. I really do. The weekends are what kill me. So, anyway, so apparently 2 vehicles broke down that I use, that my dad lets me borrow. So I was taking the truck like usual to work, and the battery light came on, but I was still able to get to work. Now after work, it wouldn't start. The battery was dead. So they jump started it, and I got partway home, and then it died because I put the brake on. I had no gauge readings, nothing. I couldn't tell how fast I was going. I didn't want to go too fast or get pulled over by the cops. So instead I broke down in a left turning lane. People were still getting behind me and, thinking that they're going to be turning. And I'm like, people are stupid. I had no power to put on the hazard lights. So I kept waving people to go around me, and, they don't pay attention. So they would go around, but they're all pissed off. I'm like, I can't help it. I'm broke down, dummies. So there was one nice guy who stopped in front of me, put his hazard lights on, and asked if I was okay. I said, yeah. It's completely dead, but I said, I was following my dad. He sees that he's coming over. So they got, Dad and my big brother got behind the truck, and they put their hazard lights on to let people know that we were broke down. But people still lined up behind them, thinking they were going to turn left off the highway. It's like, hazard lights, dummy, we're broke down, duh. So we had to, we couldn't start it because he got behind me and the jumper cables were not long enough. So uh, Big Brother decided that we needed to push the truck off the highway. But we had to cut across the right side because it was a downhill slope. So I could more easily park. Because pushing it uphill with my dad and Big Brother, it would kill Dad. So yeah, so they pushed it enough that I could roll off the highway, went to the right side, downhill slope, pulled over and parked it off the street in front of a church. So apparently while we were broke down on the highway, somebody called the cops because the cop came by and stopped and asked if we were the ones that were broke down. And yeah, we said yeah. And he took the plate number and called into dispatch and let them know we were parking it overnight, so nobody would put a ticket on it, because they put a ticket on it after 3 days. But Bro and Dad, they fixed it like the very next day. They had to get a new battery. And then apparently my alternator was acting all wonky, so I think either he put a new alternator in or he adjusted the alternator because there was a really weird sound coming from it. So it's now purrs like a kitten, and it's very nice. Okay, then I was trying to take the PT Cruiser, but my dad doesn't know about how to turn it off properly, so he turns the key too far, and it's off, but the radio is still on, and he can't hear it, so he drained the battery. So it was Sunday, and I ran back home, and I had my sister take me to work and had her pick me up, because I was like, I'm not fucking around anymore. I'm not going to take any more cars right now, because I'm afraid I'm a jinx at the moment. It will break it down somehow just by touching it. So yeah, so the PT Cruiser had a new battery in it. They just charged it like all day, and it runs fine. But the thing has no air conditioning, so it's torture to drive it. But I drove it for 2 days just to, get the battery properly working and charging and all that. So yeah. But it has no air conditioning. It's just torture. In the Arizona sun right now, we've been hitting over 119, 120, 121. It's been terrible torture in the fucking heat over here. And it hurts to be even in the shade. Like, it feels like you're suffocating when you just step outside. It's so bad. I think the humidity, I didn't even check the humidity, but you can tell the humidity's right up there. It's so high. It's like suffocating out in the air. It's unbelievable. I hate being outside. I hate the fucking sun. I'm sorry. I know the sun is good. Sun is good for the planet, good for everything, except when it's here. I keep trying to call Satan and tell him to take his heat with him because we don't want it. But he doesn't want it either. It's probably nice and cool down in hell because we got the heat. Anyway, just a little joke, people. It's a joke. And some little Mormon missionaries keep trying to call me. They have my cell number in their missionary phone. So I haven't answered them or texted them. I told them I didn't want to talk to them after my mom died. I said, I don't want to talk to anybody right now. And then I thought I closed the matter because I told one of the new ones that came by, because my name is on their list. They're trying to close the deal, and I told the girl, I said, look, I thought about it. I really thought about it, and I'm like, your religion isn't for me. So, bye-bye. And she's like, oh, okay, that's all right. But now, they won't leave me alone. I haven't talked to them. Eventually they'll go away, I hope. But so far it's been over a year, and they go away for a few months and then they call back. Either I need to change my phone number or I need to be more rude. And I don't like being rude to young missionary girls who are just starting out their life. This is their thing. I totally respect them for what their choice is to do this. And I know some of these kids are raised in this religion, and this is what they do. So it's part of their church career. And that's fine, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Just it's not for me. I don't. Their church made me nervous. Not because I was going to burst into flames. It just, I didn't like it. It gave me a really, it wasn't a good feeling. And no, I wasn't burning in flames. It's just, to be part of any organized religion like that, you can't be yourself. Whatever you are, they look at you as damaged goods or ruined goods, and you have to become something better so you can be a nice Christmas box. So I immediately don't fit in anyway because of this. That's what makes them extra nervous about me. But yet they're trying to save me. I mean, as it is, my snowbird neighbor already thinks less of me because I am pagan. Pagan people can't be nice, or can't be good. We're all going to hell. So, oh, I'm sorry, that's the one thing I don't like talking about is religion or politics because I always seem to be in the wrong either way. So, yeah, if you didn't know, I'm pagan. Yes, I'm a solo practitioner. Haven't really practiced much because it's just everybody judges you. And I severely hate that. So, yeah, I need to get back into it because I think that's part of what's unbalanced in me is I need to practice my craft. Get back into making me feel like myself again. So anyway, so we don't talk about that. We don't talk about politics because I'm always in the wrong, so I just shut my mouth and I don't say anything. And religion, well, I'm in the wrong about that too. Because I'm a heathen. Yeah. Non-Christians can't be good people. They're evil. They're wicked. They're evil. They're not good people. It's the same what they said about Satanists, but then that's the movies. They gave them the bad rep. But Satanists are better people than Christians are sometimes. So, you know, that's just my opinion. It's not it's what I've noticed, what I've observed, but it's still just my opinion. Take it how you like. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to get on this rant. This offends people, I'm sorry. But that's just how I feel. And if you're watching this, then you want to know how I feel. Anyway, so this is my ruby and copper circlet from Leah Stevo. This was the last one that I ordered before she raised the prices. Everybody on Etsy has been raising their prices now. And I think it's the same for eBay. The prices are all going up online. Not by a lot. It's only like a couple of bucks, but prices are going up. But still, this is awesome. This is awesome. I'll do a video about that soon. Anyway, everybody, be nice to each other, mask up, wash your hands, do social distance, and go play Skyrim.